Why is the cost of the CELPIP exam justified? A. It opens doors to opportunities in education, employment, and immigration. B. It includes free preparation materials. C. It is the most affordable language proficiency exam. D. It offers a higher passing score than other tests. What is an appealing aspect of the CELPIP cancellation policy? A. A full refund for cancellations. B. No penalties for late cancellations. C. The opportunity for rescheduling. D. Strict guidelines for eligibility. It includes free preparation materials. A. How test scores are calculated. B. The average score achieved by test takers. C. Minimum scores needed to pass each skill section. D. The maximum score possible on the CELPIP. What makes the CELPIP certificate unique compared to other language tests? A. Emphasis on grammar and vocabulary skills. B. Recognition by organizations worldwide. C. Availability of online preparation courses. D. Focus on Canadian English and real-life communication skills. What is the purpose of the CELPIP login? A. To submit test scores to universities. B. To create a profile for immigration purposes. C. To connect with other test takers. D. To register for the exam and access valuable resources. What resources are available once a user is logged into CELPIP? A. Reading passages and listening recordings. B. Sample questions and practice tests. C. Speaking topics and pronunciation drills. D. Writing prompts and grammar exercises. What is one advantage of the CELPIP login interface? A. Integration with other language tests. B. Automatic registration process. C. Its user-friendly design. D. Access to resources without registration. What skills does the listening section of the CELPIP test assess? A. Ability to read complex texts. B. Ability to understand spoken English. C. Ability to speak fluently. D. Ability to write grammatically. What does the CELPIP cancellation policy take into account? A. Both personal and medical reasons. B. No cancellations are allowed. C. Only medical reasons. D. Only personal reasons. What does the CELPIP cancellation policy take into account? A. Both personal and medical reasons. B. No cancellations are allowed. C. Only medical reasons. D. Only personal reasons. What are the 4 key language skills assessed in the CELPIP exam? A. Writing, speaking, listening, and reading. B. Listening, speaking, reading, and speaking. C. Reading, speaking, listening, and writing. D. Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. What is the main purpose of obtaining a CELPIP certificate? A. Improve overall English language skills. B. Participate in language exchange programs. C. Gain recognition by international employers. D. Study, work, or migrate to Canada. What should candidates be aware of when choosing a CELPIP study guide? A. Its endorsement and advertising. B. Its credibility and reputation. C. Its accessibility and availability. D. Its cost and affordability. What score is required to pass the speaking section of the CELPIP test? A. At least 9 points out of 6. B. At least 6 points out of 9. C. At least 6 points out of 6. D. At least 9 points out of 9. What aspect is important to consider when selecting a CELPIP exam date? A. Distance from the test center. B. Peak periods when registration fills up faster. C. Availability of individual study materials. D. Proximity to a preparatory course. How can a CELPIP study guide help with the independent speaking tasks? A. Providing insights into common mistakes. B. Explaining grammar and pronunciation rules. C. Suggesting time management techniques. D. Offering sample topics and model responses. What can studying with a CELPIP study guide help you with? A. Simulating real exam conditions. B. Improving grammar and vocabulary skills. C. Preparing for speaking and writing tasks. D. Understanding the format and structure of the test. What can consistent practice help develop for the CELPIP exam? A. Grammar and vocabulary knowledge. B. Reading comprehension abilities. C. Time management skills. D. Speaking fluency and pronunciation. What is an advantage of taking the CELPIP exam compared to IELTS or TOEFL? A. Higher average scores achieved by test takers. B. Accepted by Canadian immigration authorities and institutions. C. Shorter test duration and faster results. D. Lower test fees and registration costs. Why is understanding the CELPIP exam dates essential? A. To coordinate with study groups and tutors. B. To anticipate potential test format changes. C. To predict test level of difficulty. D. To plan and schedule study sessions effectively. What aids a candidate in securing a desired CELPIP exam slot? A. Choosing a date based on availability during peak periods. B. Selecting the latest available date. C. Selecting the earliest available date. D. Selecting a date based on personal preference. What does the CELPIP study guide offer in terms of practice materials? A. A complete list of grammar rules. B. Appendix of vocabulary lists. C. Detailed explanations of test formats. D. A wide range of questions and sample tasks. What teaching tools can a CELPIP study guide provide? A. Question and answer templates. B. Strategies, tips, and practice exercises. C. Video demonstrations and speaking prompts. D. Audio recordings and listening exercises. CELPIP practice test. Undoubtedly, the CELPIP test has become a significant measure of English language proficiency for individuals seeking to immigrate to Canada. This computer-based exam assesses 4 key language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. What sets the CELPIP apart from other language tests, such as IELTS or TOEFL, is its emphasis on practical communication skills that immigrants will use in their day-to-day life in Canada.